Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to set up the Yonomi app so you can control all your Yonomi compatible devices with your OmniFob. After you download the Yonomi app from the App Store or Google Play, you're going to go ahead and configure all your devices. So you have to authorize each account so that you can give permission to control all your respective devices. So you got to make sure everything is already working in the respective apps. So I already have my August smart locks configured, LifeX, and Hue lighting. To add something new, you can just click the plus sign and go through and find what you need and then authorize those accounts. Once you authorize, you're gonna go in here and you're gonna click the hourglass and it's gonna find all the devices you have available. In this case, I already have everything available as things. I'm gonna go ahead and click the plus sign and see what else I have to add. And it just so happens I have the Hue Bloom you see here that hasn't been added yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that as a device. Now, none of these things will show up in the Keyport app until you create routines. You must create a routine for each thing you want to control. So I already have a few active routines. I'm going to go ahead and create a new one with that Hue Bloom. So I'm going to call this Bloom On. And we're not interested in events or conditions. We just care about actions. I'm gonna pick an action with the Hue Bloom. And Yonomi gives you a lot of cool options here. Setting the brightness, setting the color, setting the percentage. I'm gonna go ahead and set the brightness to 100% and save that. So I'm going to do one more and I'm going to call it Bloom Off. Add another action, Hue Bloom, and turn off. Save that. Now I've got these two new routines that are going to show up in the Keyport app. So to add Yonomi as a hub in the Keyport app, you have to first authorize it. So I'm going to go ahead and add a scene or routine. And I already have Smart Things authorized, so it's showing all my scenes from Smart Things. I'm going to click this Enable Hubs and Apps button and click on Yonomi. And now this is going to a page where I can authorize Yonomi to bring in my my routines. So connect with Yonomi. And now Yonomi moves up to connected hubs and apps. So if I go back to add scenes and routines, you'll see all of my Yonomi routines are now available to add. So I'm going to go ahead and click Bloom On, and I can rename it here as well if I want to. I'm just going to keep that name. And now it shows up as Bloom On, and you can see that the name also appears in my OmniFob menu. I'm going to also add Bloom Off. Save that, and the menu uploads here as well, and now Bloom Off shows on my OmniFob. So now let's test it. I've got the Bloom right here. I'm going to scroll through to Bloom On, click Run Routine, and there you go. Let's try it again with Off. And now I've got this successfully set up, and it's that easy. Thanks.